We have with us Mamang Dai, who's written possibly the first detailed book on Arunachal Pradesh. It's called The Hidden Land, and we had the opportunity to see her in Itanagar. Mamang, can you tell us something about the evolution of the Arunachal people? I mean, not individually because there are too many tribes, but collectively.
Well, if you talk about evolution, let me take it from the mythical angle,
Right.
because my book is based mainly on myths and the
Yes,
legends
yes.
of Arunachal Pradesh.
Yes.
So we have a belief, almost all of the tribes of Arunachal Pradesh have a very strong belief in what is called, the sun and moon cult or religion. Now we say this is the Doni Polo religion. And
How do you pronounce Doni Polo?
Doni literally translated means sun, and Polo is the moon. Now this is a very superficial explanation. Actually, the whole philosophical belief of Doni Polo goes much deeper, because the communities here feel that the sun and the moon are the physical manifestation of a greater cosmic force. This like most other world religions, this is the origin of religious thought and belief. And there is also another story, which describes why we have so many mountains in Arunachal Pradesh, because it's mainly mountainous terrain. And this says that earlier the sky and the earth were husband and wife. The sky was the husband, the earth was the wife. And so close was their union that when all the trees, shrubs, the birds, animals were born, their firstborn was the Mithun. This is a kind of semi-domesticated goat which is very prevalent in Arunachal Pradesh. And he was so angry, he didn't have enough space to move, so he tossed the sky away with his horns, and earth and sky were separated forever. Now the earth, of course, in longing and desire, wanted to be with her husband again, but as she was rising up to meet her husband, the sun and the moon appeared, so she was embarrassed and she stopped, and that remained as the high mountains forever.
There's
So
a
that's a little
similar fable or mythology in China, which is called The Creation of the Earth,
Okay.
which was by Panku, which is very similar. So, I'm sure there must be some relation somewhere. Then what do you have from there? Where do we go next?
Well, then we have, in the Doni Polo belief, the creation of man, all things are sacred, all life is sacred, all things are living, rocks have names, stones have names, trees have gods. So it's a very original, ancient belief. Right now there is a lot of movement in Arunachal to kind of systematize or institutionalize the Doni Polo belief. Recently we've had the creation of more priests. The priests have formed a society, and we have started building houses of worship, which was never there before, because all religious ceremonies were conducted during festivals which were celebrated in the open in individual homes. So now they're looking for a place to congregate, and to worship together. So it remains to be seen whether this is a good development or not.